The Chicago Bears have been linked to an under-the-radar free agent offensive lineman. So who is it? And let's talk about this, people. What is going on? Y'all Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NFL. Here to talk about the Chicago Bears and here to talk about an offensive lineman that is, sort of under the radar, who is going to be a free agent that I believe a lot of people aren't talking about, that is being linked to the Chicago Bears. So who am I talking about? I'm talking about Will Hernandez, guard for the Arizona Cardinals. Yes, you guys might not have heard of Will Hernandez. Again, a lot of times it's hard to keep up with the linemen unless they're stars for other teams, what have you. But Will Hernandez was just linked to the Bears in an article by Bleacher Report of, kind of under the radar free agents, and he was listed as one of them. And funny enough, even PFF did an article where they talked about one under-the-radar free agent from every team, and the free agent for the Cardinals was Will Hernandez. So let's talk about Will Hernandez, 6'2", 332. He has had 91 career starts. He's coming off a season-ending ACL tear and will turn 30 in September, so his season was cut short last year. His market value is listed at about $4.3 million. So for all the Trey Smith talk, there's a very real possibility that Trey Smith never hits free agency because the Chiefs end up re-signing him. So we have Trey Smith as plan A, right? But what is plan B? What happens if he's not available? And I'm not saying, obviously, Will Hernandez is going to be the answer here. That's a big drop-off. But he is a guy that's interesting to look at. So he's been in the NFL for a couple of years now. Was with the Giants and then recently with the Cardinals. And like I said before, his season was cut short. He was pretty productive, man. Like, since joining the Cardinals in 2022, his 76 PFF grade for pass blocking, it ranks 9th among all guards. And we know the guard spot is a huge need, especially the right side of the offensive line. So to me, this is a solid guy to look at. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I would love for Cardinals fans, if you guys are watching it, please chime in and talk about Will Hernandez. But I think we are so caught up in the Trey Smith talk that if it doesn't happen, we really don't know what direction to go into. So I think it's interesting talking about some other offensive linemen because remember, free agency comes before the draft. So you'll have a chance to go ahead and sign some bodies before you talk about drafting some players. So to me, certainly, I don't mind this at all. At worst, he's a depth piece that you would want on the offensive line. Like, you could never, ever have enough good offensive linemen. It's the same thing as you can never have enough good pass rusher. So, yeah, man, so be it. I would love to get him on a decent deal because, again, he's coming off the ACL tear. So we'll see how he is. But for the most part, I like this. I like the fact that, he would be relatively cheap and he would be cost effective and a guy that would be a depth piece because, man, our interior is terrible. It's trash. So we should not be bringing back any of the interior offensive linemen. Tevin Jenkins is a question mark. But my point being is Will Hernandez would be a solid option for the Bears to consider. So let me know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment down below if you agree with me or disagree. As always, thanks for watching.